Friday was the fifth day of practice for the Ray Texans, which meant pads were on, hits were hard, and expectations were on the rise. Nobody is feeling more pressure to match those expectations than senior Matt Merino, the area's most productive receiver a year ago, who is now being called on to play quarterback for the Texans.
He's been our backup quarterback the last 2 years, so he has taken some snaps. The fact that he has, he's not moving from a defensive player to an offensive player, so he has a pretty good understanding of our offense, being that he's been heavily involved in it the last 2 years. So this is something he's been preparing for. He knew that this was going to be his job his senior year, and so hopefully we shouldn't slow down a whole lot.
While Semper admitted Merino's production at wideout will be hard to replace, he's not about to concede it as impossible. There are plenty of talented receivers ready to pick up the slack, and none looms larger than 6'2" Ben Brooks, a transfer who exploded on the scene with a 1,200-yard season a year ago.
Anytime you have someone 6'2", jumping up higher than a basketball rim, then that always helps. So I'm looking forward to throwing the ball up and been making some great catches this year.
Just as Merino believes in Brooks, Brooks believes in Merino, saying his leadership and ability as a scrambler will give Ray the edge it needs.
I have a strong faith in Matt because he has leadership and he has confidence in himself. And he scrambles the ball. Everyone thinks that we're going to run the ball with them, but then that brings up the defense closer and makes it easier for the receivers.
The Merino era will kick off on August 30th against Rockport Fulton at Cabinets Field. For more on the story, pick up Saturday's edition of the Corpus Christi Caller-Times. This has been Kenny Ryan of the Caller-Times reporting.